Hello guys! Kung bago ka pa lang sa aking channel, please like, subscribe at comment na rin kung nagustuhan mo ang aking video. Today pag-uusapan natin yung inquiries, investigation, and immersion sa senior high school, particularly sa grade 12. Quarter 1, Module 1, or didiscuss natin to sa week 1. Brainstorming for research topics. So let's start. Module, you're expected to discuss among the learners the different issues and ideas in their respective fields. Appreciate the importance of brainstorming to come up with the best issue to cater to, and the learners prepares to plan a research agenda in preparing. The learners prepares to plan a research agenda in preparation for possible issues or topics of a research study. So, unlocking keywords, we have inquiry or inquiry, its meaning, investigation, immersion, research study, and concept. Next, nature of inquiry for the lesson 1. Write your own ideas on the importance of research based in your knowledge and experiences. Copy the graphic organizers and write your answer. So, importance of research in daily life. So, in this case, you will put your answer. It could be innovation in particular fields. Innovation in medicine, agriculture, engineering, and even in business. Next, kaya meron tayong research because nagbibigay ito ng kasagutan systematically, okay, sa particular problem. Kaya nga, pag pumili ka ng problema sa field mo, is masasagot mo to through academic study. At yun nga yung research. And data-driven and research-based information is very important in our society. Even president, kings, at mahahalagang tao sa lipunan is maniniwala kapag dumaan na ito sa proseso ng research. Next, qualitative research and quantitative research. Pag-uusapan din natin ito because ang III, combination of the two researches. Mamimili ka kung ano ang tatapusin mo doon sa dalawa. Completion, okay, and culminating activities of research. What is qualitative research? It involves process and feelings and motives. That's why and how produce an in-depth holistic idea. So, makikita natin dito na kasama yung nararamdaman. Pag sa quantitative research naman, it characterizes trends and patterns. Next, usually concerned with generating hypothesis from data rather than testing a hypothesis. So, dito, ang nag-generate sila, anong ba yung mga palagay na kasagutan? Hindi sila sinusubok. Usually starts with neither a theory nor hypothesis about the relationship between two or more variables. Uses either unstructured or semi-structured instrument. Sa quantitative naman, uses structured research instrument like questionnaire or schedules. So, pag unstructured kasi, semi-structured, yung mga open-ended questions, yung mga katanungan na kung saan sinasagot ng interview. Uses small sample size chosen purposely. So, kung phenomenology yan, kahit 5 sa i-interviewin mo na merong phenomenon sila na pinagkakasunduan or nangyayari sa kanila. Use large sample size that are representatives of the population. Kapag quantitative kasi, number and data yan, pinapakita dito na kahit yung sample of the population, kung 10,000, thousands pa yan. Uses small sample sizes chosen purposely. Has high validity. Has high output replicability. Dito naman, yung output nun, pwede mo pang i-replicate or gamitin sa ibang mga respondents. Okay po. Used to gain greater understanding of individual differences in terms of feelings, motives, and experiences. Kasi kausap mo mismo yung tao eh. At you can immerse yourself, especially kung ethnography yan, na mas nararamdaman mo. used to gain greater understanding of groups' similarities. In this case naman, kasi quantitative to, pinagko-compare mo yung mga statistics based kung nagkapareho ba sila sa punto na yon. So para sa madaling salita, quali and quanti, dito may interview, dito is more on statistics. Okay? Uses more flexible processes. So, flexible processes talaga dito. Yung kabila kasi structured. Kasi pag in-interview mo nga naman, you can what? The conversation goes. Yung sa structured kasi, may mga chinechikan sila dun. Okay po tayo. Methods include field research, case study, and secondary analysis. Di ba yung field research? So, case study, alamin mo ano nga ba ang kalagayan through interview. Yung isa naman, yung quantitative research, methods include census, survey, experiment, and secondary analysis. So, sa madaling salita, papasurvey ka, mag-experiment ka, sulat mo yung data. Okay po tayo. An inquiry is a method that has the aim of extending knowledge, undertaking doubt, or solving problem. The reason why, para masagot yung problema natin, na meron tayong pagtatanong, okay, academic questioning, inquiry or inquiry, preparing for research. Number 1, lumalabas dito is focus. Pag sinabing focus, an ill-structured problem demand consideration of diverse perspective. Diverse perspective, bakit? Ano ba ang field mo? Okay, so focus ka doon. Example, sa ABM or Accountancy and Business Management. Okay, decide on a topic kung young entrepreneur ba yung topic na gusto nyong pag-usapan. Or satisfaction ng mga customer. Understanding the problem. O tingnan natin, ano kaya ang problem or struggles or challenges ng mga young entrepreneur? Or ano naman ang satisfaction masasabi natin dun sa mga taong bumibili sa ganitong produkto or ganitong restaurant? Design on the problem. This is the final stage done to address problems which manageable scale and extend their learning pathways. Bakit? Kapag nakapag-formulate ka dyan ng problem na re-resolvehin, kailangan, syempre, by putting that problem, susunod na dun yung mga questions na sasagot dun sa problema. Okay? The reason why magkakaroon po tayo ng academic study o systematic answering through research. Hindi lang po ito basta masasagot mo, kundi dadaan ito sa proseso. Next. Brainstorming is a way of inquiring ideas that will help you to develop concept and focusing techniques by asking questions and how the interest of the person involved in the said issues. Following are the things that may be considered before starting the research activity. Number 1, a problem that is most interesting to you, especially to your field. 1. Existing problems in the class, school, campus, which one may want to solve. Existing needs of the community or society, area of interest, specialization or event from related fields, prevailing theories and philosophy. Criteria in choosing a research topic. It should be something new or different from what has already been written about. It must be original. It should be significant to the field of study or discipline. It must necessarily arouse intellectual curiosity. It should be of research interest. It should be a modest one of the beginner for the beginner to be. It should be a modest one for a beginner to be carried out within a limited period of time. It should be clear, not ambiguous. It should be specific, not general. It should be considered the training and personal qualification of the researcher. It should be considered the validity of the data involved in the study and the methods and techniques being employed in gathering them. It should be considered the availability of the effective instrument for gathering the data and their treatment. It should be considered the financial capacity of the researcher to support the project. It should be considered the time factor involved in the undertaking. It should be considered the time factor involved in the undertaking. Example of possible basis of issues applicable for senior high school learners. These are useful in crafting a research agenda that will lead in the writing of the title and research problem. So as we can see, meron tayong community waste problem. Ano ang dahilan or causes? Improper waste disposal. Effects: widespread waste disposal and health problem. Intervention: projects, programs, clean and green projects, health and sanitation programs. Topic issue: availability of tools and equipment in TVL and SMAU or well-being. Subtopics: list of equipment in laboratory, causes, large number of enrollees, areas for laboratory work. Effects: 50% of passing rate, dropout, absenteeism. Observe the given example as a guide about the mentioned concern in your research agenda. So, academic track, ang topic po is community waste problem. Type of research, qualitative research. Methodology, interview and survey questionnaire. Importance, provide awareness and information about clean and green project and health sanitation program. Research agenda, TVL track. Topic, level of effectivity of TVL SMAU offering. Types of research. Methodology, interview and survey questionnaire. Importance, provide data as a basis for the improvement and enhancement of the TVL SMAU offering. What's more, in this case, we have an activity. Okay, problem issue, failed grades. Ano ang epekto at ano naman ang causes? So, what I have learned, based on the lesson, I have realized that, i-discuss nyo ngayon yung halagahan ng brainstorming sa pag-aaral ng research at pag-formulate ng title or ng problem na need na resolbahin. This one is also an activity gaya ng research agenda kanina. Choose a topic accordingly to your academic choice. Determine the types o as to quali or quanti ba yung research. Kasi dumaan na kayo sa PR1 saka sa PR2, di ba? So, next, identify the methodology. Anong gagamitin nyo? Phenomenology ba to o descriptive correlation? State the importance of your research agenda in the community or society. Ito po yung sasagutin nyo, gaya ng sample natin kanina. After that lesson, meron tayong assessment. Ayan, magbe-base na lang din tayo, syempre, dun sa mga sagot na nasa teacher natin because of also sa mga sample na diniscuss sa PR1 saka sa PR2. If you wanna add additional activity, yung mga issues gaya ng business promotions, COVID-19, relationship between nutrition and family health, experiences of depression among the youth today, attitudes of the youth in the community. So that's all for now. I hope that you learned something from me.